Hello and welcome back to the Editing Project. Today we're going to have a look at some brand new headphones and we're going to compare them with the Veron 2 headsets from Ukraine. Are you ready, Ed?
I'm ready, yeah, interested, yeah.
Marvellous. Now you may remember a few months ago I reviewed these. They're from Ukraine and they're the Mark II of the Veron headphones. Now, because the way things have gone in Russia, we're not really sure if you can still get hold of them. But I have to say that after, how long have I had them, Ed? 9 months?
Well, yeah, it must be 6 or 7 months anyway. Like that,
They still sound great. They still sound great.
They're great headphones.
They are, they're lovely headphones. But today we're going to do an unwrapping of some...
unboxing.
Unwrapping, yeah.
Well, we can unwrap it as
yeah,
well if
unwrap
you
it,
like.
yeah. So these are the Audeze.
These are the new Audeze MM 100s. Now, the MM, for those of you who don't know, I'm not insinuating that any of you are dumb, but for those of you who know, the MM stands for Mani Paraquin.
You'll have to lift it up a bit for him, Ed.
Yeah, there it is, I lifted it up.
Yeah.
So the MM 100s, the MM stands for Mani Paraquin, and he is a top, well-known Grammy producer engineer.
He is.
There's two sets of these. The original were brought out with the MM 500s.
500s,
which are the daddy ones. And they're a lot of money, I can't remember. I think they're about £1,800. British pounds, whatever it equates to in your own currencies. You can check that out.
Yeah.
But then, in their wisdom, Audeze have brought out the MM 100s, which are the baby version. And I decided, well, we're going to give these a try because I'd read some reviews on them and some people were saying, well, there's not a lot of difference between them and the big daddy versions. And if you can do without the extra that the big ones bring, these are great.
Now, what extra does the big ones bring in?
Well, this is it. I'm not absolutely sure on what it does. But I mean, from guys that have actually, there's a couple of reviewers, YouTubers that have reviewed the 500 versus the 100s and they've tested them against each other. And apparently, all of the audio quality and sound staging and everything is apparent in these as it is in the 500s. So I thought, let's go with these and try them at a fraction of the price. Yeah. So this is what we're going to unbox and try today, guys. Right.
Well, this is quite exciting.
So it is.
Are you going to start taking the...
I am going to. Oh, but just to let you guys know, to start with, these are not for the audiophile. Although you can use them if you want, but they're not designed and created for the audiophile. These are Audeze's first incursion into the studio market. These are what they call true flat reference monitor headphones.
Absolutely flat they're supposed to be, aren't they? Yeah.
So these are for recording, for mixing, for final mix down, and for mastering. These are designed for that. We're going to have a listen to these and see how they whack up today.
Now, obviously, we can't show you or let you hear them, but you can get... Let's be honest with him, Ed. We haven't even opened these yet.
Well, I haven't even opened the box yet.
No.
They were delivered to me last night.
Yeah, and this is we like to do our reviews like this, don't we, Ed? Yeah.
And I thought, well, do you know what? I'll unbox them in front of the guys and try them for the first time in front of the guys.
In front of the guys,
So, I mean, if I go wow on these, then it is a wow.
This is a
wow. If I go, oh, fuck, shit, then it is shit. But you'll get the honest appraisal.
Yeah. And this isn't rehearsed, is it, Ed?
Oh, this isn't rehearsed.
No.
Well, anybody that watches it, do we sound as if we're well rehearsed anyway with anything we do? No. So we're not.
Are you ready then, Ed?
I'm ready, guys.
Let's get it out then, Ed.
So I'm going to unstick this little sticky tabby thing here.
Yeah.
So that then we'll pull back here to expose the tongue. Ah, there you go. So we can pull the tongue out now.
Pull the tongue out, Ed, yeah.
Stick your tongue out, yeah.
Oh, another box. Can you see the box? I bet they can't see the box.
Well, actually, it is. Actually, you're right. There's another. It's a box. It's a Russian doll syndrome.
Yeah, the babushka doll.
Yeah.
Well, the babushka's headphones.
They might be.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a box within the box.
Yeah,
so we chuck the boxes away as we normally do. And yeah, actually, the presentation is very good, very classy. and it's very classy. It's minimalistic, but it looks class. It's black with a white emblem. So we pull off
Two little pull catches here, because you can't see that.
No, they can't see that, but there's two pull captures. Pull them off, and inside the lid there's a nice foam protection square. So then we have the inside of the box looking like this.
We do.
So first thing I've noticed here is there's an authentication card, which is yeah. And what I've noticed about this is, now pull it out, it's not made of card.
No.
It's actually made it. It's like a credit card.
Credit
so
card.
It's very classy. It's
Which isn't made of card either. Yeah.
no. I mean, it's like a plastic. So it's showing the consideration.
The consideration,
and
yeah.
you know, the attention to detail that they've actually made to start with.
Yeah.
So we'll throw that there. Now, nitty gritty, we'll pull out the headphones here, and
Oh, they do look nice, Ed.
now first impressions that
Look at that.
they are class. I mean, this feels to me, it's quite cold, so it feels to me as if this is light metal.
Oh God, yeah.
It's like
freezing,
like brushed aluminium or something. It's
That's it,
metal.
Hold them up a bit, Ed.
Yeah, metal. Even the circular surround that the hinged headband is on, that is metal. Got a nice big deep squidgy pads.
Squidgy pads.
And
yeah.
I've got the obligatory Audeze side panels.
Side panels,
They are
yeah.
turnable in one direction, but for 90 degrees for foldability, if you like.
Foldability.
Foldability, yeah. It's got a proper, not leatherette or whatever. It's a proper thick leather inner headband.
Is it real leather?
It is real leather.
Have you smelt it, Ed?
Oh, look at it. It's real leather.
Real leather, yeah.
I mean, it's even got the cow's name on it. It's Maisie. Maisie
Well, it
made
will
this
do,
one.
yeah.
And there's another extra layer. You won't see it, but when my thumb's running around, there's a layer of soft foam underneath the outer metal headband.
Well, it would be.
And then the other outer headband is metal also.
Wow.
And it looks as if you have there's a series of 3 double holes
Double holes, yeah.
at different heights, and there's 2 screws that locate the headband
Would be,
to
yeah.
the height that you want. So you can adjust this. But it looks as if
So you have to unbutton it then, and then
you have
button
to
it back
unscrew
up.
it and then move the holes in line where you want them, and then push these.
Oh, they're screws.
Yeah, all the screws and little plastic lugs that go through it. Well, yeah.
Bloody marvellous.
Very good. So it's
marvellous.
adjustable that way. There we have the authentic made in the USA sticker stuck to the.
Stuck to it, yeah.
And both headphones are marked left and right. Both headphones have a 3.5mm jack socket in each. But having read the documentation, it comes with, which we'll show you now.
Show them now, Ed.
Well, you can have a look
I'll
at
hold
now,
these, Ed,
and you
yeah.
can-
I'm going to smell the leather.
Yeah, you can smell them all because he doesn't use them to hear. He likes to smell them. Headphones are meant to be smelled, not to be heard. There's a box in here hidden underneath, as I'll bring it out and show you what we have here, guys. And this should be. So I'll put this down as well. So there you go, guys. We have another box which comes in.
Another box, yeah.
Yeah, again, same design. It's nice and black with white A on it. It's very classy, just very plain. And we open them up. We get this thing that pulls out here. So, what have we got here? Right, that's empty. So.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh God. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. I don't know. We'll have.
Oh, you got another credit card there, Ed.
Well, there's another credit card, and then this is the cable, by the way. So we'll put that here. So yeah, there's another credit card here, and this is a genuine authenticity.
It is.
And again, it's a plastic, not card, and it's got your serial number on it. And on the back, if you can see, there's a signature strip, and the actual signature of the guy that's certified and did the test.
Certified,
is there.
yeah.
Marvellous, very good.
It is marvellous.
So that's
yeah.
that. We then have this little bag here, which is it's a sticky bag, is it? Where?
It's a sticky bag, yeah.
Oh yeah. I find is this the end? Oh, look at that! There you go. See, guys, it's all been opened in front of you guys for the very first time. I'll smell it because you want to smell it. No smell in there, but you can smell it if you like. See, there's nothing there to smell.
Actually, there's more smell coming from that than there is from this.
Is that right? Oh, look at the cable. The cable looks very classy. It's like a braided cable, but it's like a wax effect that's on it.
A wax effect? Oh, God, yeah.
You know, it's as if it's been waxed, and yeah. But it's like, I mean, it's approximate. I'd say that looks to me as if it's a 2 metre cable, so it's long enough.
Yeah.
Comes with on one end you've got one stereo 3.5mm mini jack that can go into either one of the headphones, I believe. Doesn't matter which one you put it in, this senses it and sets them up so that you get the left and right from them.
Yeah,
so you can put it in your left or right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it terminates on the other end. Oh, that's the jack. It's like a Nutrix.
Gold plated.
It looks like and it looks like a Nutrix jack. It's a full 1/4 inch or 6.5mm if you like.
Yeah.
Stereo jack.
Stereo,
It doesn't have an adapter on it, so it will have to go into a proper 1/4 inch interface or whatever. I do believe, but that you can source out replacement leads that can terminate on the mini jack if you like at that end, and with an adapter, then you could use them on mobile devices like phones and tablets or whatever. So that we have that. So let's just plug that in.
Let's
for a
plug
moment.
this in, Ed. Yeah.
Which one is the left? Because I'll put it in the left. It's always any fixed headphones I've ever bought before with only one cable to one ear has always normally been fixed. Seems standard to the left ear, so I'll keep it that way. We'll try it in a minute actually, see if it does work that way in both ears. And this here looks like a carry bag we have. Yeah, Audeze, it says on the front here, as you can see guys, Audeze MM series.
Ooh.
And if we
do you think this is just to carry these round in from studio to studio?
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's a carry bag for them, it definitely is. And it's a bloody, I mean, feel that, it's like velvet. I mean, it's really, really classy stuff.
Oh, that is lovely, Ed, isn't it? Yeah. It's a really nice bag.
It's not just, I mean, it is, it's like a velour or a kind of velvet, thick, and, I mean, it looks big for those, but it is a big, big bag. A couple of drawstrings.
Yeah.
So
and that's what you need in your life, really, a nice bag.
Well, yeah, if you're going to carry them, I do believe that one of the points that the 500 has that doesn't have, it does come with, you know, like, you've seen, if there's some distributors sell the Neumann or an AKG mic, and there's a big, looks like a mini flight case, if you like.
It does, yeah.
And for carrying your mic around. Well, the 500 comes with that for your headphones. So obviously that will add to the cost. That's why the price. But it's a really substantial, well-made.
Not 900 quid's worth of box, though, is it?
No, but it's still going to cost you a bit more.
Yeah.
So you know that's where some of the extras come in.
Some of it, yeah.
You know, and the fact that you get a.
Let's see if these fit in that bag, Ed. I mean, do you think it's meant for this or not?
Well, I think it is.
Show the viewers. What do you reckon? Yeah.
To turn them
like that.
This way flat, and then pop these into the bag. And there you go, guys.
And then
we just pull the strings together, and you just carry a little bag, and it's.
Now, obviously, it wouldn't protect the headphones, would it, Ed?
Well, it'll protect them from dust and scratch, you know, bumps and getting scratched and things like that. But I mean, if you were dropped and somebody stood on it or whatever, they're not going to stop them from bending or getting things because there's no. But it's just a slight protection rather than carrying them around.
Yeah.
You know. Not been in anything. But what I've just noticed on them as well is that thing I didn't realise there. This is how much class and how much detail that Audeze have put into this product. Although the bag's velour, you could have left it at that. No, they've actually lined the bag.
They've lined the bag?
In black silk.
They have, yeah.
They could have just left it, you know, as a velour bag, but they've actually lined it inside too with a black silk.
Yeah. Marvellous,
and you know, it's I mean, that has impressed me.
That's impressed Ed.
I mean, it's things like that that show
they give a shit,
how much a company give a shit.
That's right, yeah.
So big thumbs up to Audeze for that.
Right then, Ed, are you ready?
Well, I'm ready now to do the nitty-gritty.
Are we going to, obviously we can't, we don't want to, there's no point in playing them anything.
No. So what we'll do at this minute, guys,
we'll get these
Ian and I are going to go and we're going to have a listen to a few things.
Yeah.
And we'll swap headphones.
Swap headphones.
We'll come back to you in a minute.
Yeah.
And we'll give you our honest appraisal.
Yeah, we will do, yeah.
So, see you in a second,
Yeah,
guys.
see you in a second, yeah. Okay, so Ed and I have had a really good listen, haven't we, Ed?
Yeah, over a few tracks.
And I'm going to let Ed take the floor.
Well, Ian will have his own opinion on them, and he should give these what his, because we both tested them, so it's good for you guys to get both opinions, so that it doesn't look biased in any way or non-biased or whatever. Anyway, for me, I'm pretty sure that until I gauge these at home, and I've got no doubt they'll come up top on that, but I'm pretty sure that these are going to be the best headphones that I own. But what I found in my experience, and with my ears as I hear, obviously Ian will hear on his ears, all different. We compared the MM100s against the Verum Mark
Twos,
IIs,
yeah.
and I've got to be honest, talking about the difference is negligible. I mean, to some people it could seem as if there's no difference. But it's very, very minimal, I've got to say that. Both of them are excellent headphones. Both are excellent headphones. What I did find for the new MM100s that I bought is, on the files that we listen to, one in particular, there's two certain parts in it I listen to in particular, because I've always struggled, even on my old headphones, and hearing these. And I tested it on Fireflies, the City O version. And there is a bit where it's a drum, sounds like a snare, but it's an electronic from the kit thing.
Is, yeah.
It did have a very slightly more bright snap in it on the MM100s than the Verums. And the other thing that I noticed was when it comes in and it's full, and you get the whole sort of orchestration involved. There is like a shaker or something appearing in the mix would be on your high left hand side. It's a little bit more, slightly very more prominent and detailed in the MMs than it was on the Verums. I could hear it in the Verums, but it was just there. Whereas in the MMs, it was not dominant, but a little bit more obvious. It was, I didn't have to struggle to hear it. It was there, and I found that. Apart from that, that's the only difference I found in them. The bottom end, the mid-range, the fullness, the soundscape, the quality, everything was on a par with each of them. That was my personal view on it.
Oh, yeah.
Ian can give you his view on both.
To me, I've got average hearing loss for my age, so I don't have anything that's, it's average, and so I haven't got young hearing, obviously. But to me, I didn't really hear any difference, really, at all. The only thing I will say is that the cups were more comfortable on the Verums than on those, but they are a lovely headphone. I mean, I can't, and you haven't got to pay $1,000 for them. I mean, that's fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, I would agree with you on that one, that the Verums, especially if you've got big ears, the cups are really comfortable because there is a lot of space in them and they're quite big cups.
I've got small ears, so I mean...
Yeah, but I would say mine are fairly small. I found that they were... the MM100s were fine for my ears.
Yeah.
But when I put the Verums on, I could feel a lot more space around them. Whether that's, that doesn't affect the quality or what you're listening about.
It affects your wearability.
It just affects the comfort of them on your head.
I mean, I can wear the Verums all night, and I have done. I couldn't. With them, I just felt it pressing against my ears, and I don't, that would be the deal breaker for me.
Deal breaker for you, yeah. Yeah, well, again, as I said, these things are all personal issues, aren't they? From person to person, really.
Yeah. You tried.
I haven't tried that yet.
No.
When I get home, obviously, I will do a long session with these, and I might turn out be like you and say, well, these aren't just as comfortable as I would like them to be. I don't know, because let's face it, we've only tried them for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes here.
Yeah.
But if I was to do a long session on them, I might say the same as you.
Yeah.
They're just a little bit. They're not the comfiest headphones. But for what we tried, I don't find anything wrong with them at all.
No.
Actually, if I do find anything wrong with them, it would be in the way the cable management has been done on them. Because I did try unplugging Ian's double.
Yeah.
He's got a left and right ear, and they're mono jacks on each, terminated to mini stereo jack, so you can plug them into devices like your phone, your tablet, or put the 1/4-inch adapter on it, and then you can go into your proper interface. Whatever. That's the only thing I found about these. It comes with a stereo mini 3.5 jack that you put into either ear, and that sorts out the left and right the way that whatever is wired, and it terminates on a full 1/4-inch or 6.5mm for the European guys. Standard jack for getting into your interface, but it's a fixed standard jack. It's not a mini jack.
No.
So you'd have to get another cable if you wanted to go that route to go into your phones and a tablet. And I was thinking, maybe Ian's will work. So we unplugged the left and right of his Ferrums into the thing, and you only get the left ear. It's obviously because of the wiring. So I'll have to track down, or get as Ian suggested, maybe just get an adapter going from 1/4-inch to mini, and do that because I do an awful lot of my listening, not so much on my phone, but on a tablet I do, and it's through laziness because I can't be bothered to go in and switch the studio on and plug in. I was sitting in front of the room, or maybe say, I want to hear something. It's convenient to just pick my tablet up and plug in rather than going there. So, but that's the only thing.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, really interested, Ed. I've always wanted to try a pair of Audeze headphones, but the ones I fancied looking at were at 1,200 quid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously they do the daddies of this for this
Same price.
Well, for the studio reference monitoring, it's the same price, 1,500-1,600 quid.
It makes you wonder what they sound like,
Well,
doesn't
it does,
Ed?
innit? But any reviews I've heard, there's not a great deal in difference when they're comparing them sound-wise. So I'm just wondering where the extra money comes in to
It's
justify
probably the posh box that it comes
Well,
in.
the box will
Flight
cost a bit, but it won't
case
cost
thing.
the extra.
No.
That extra. But the thing is, the other Audeze, I would never even consider them in the first place because, not that they're not great headphones, but they are what they are. They're audiophile headphones. So they're to enhance the listening experience to you to a maximum. Now, working in studios, we don't want that.
We don't want that.
We want to hear the sound in reality as it is.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you buy something like the LCD EXs or whatever, you're getting an enhanced audio experience on the bottom end and the top end.
And in the studio, you see, you need things to be across the frequencies. You need it to sound neutral, so that you then add your own affluence to it.
That's
you
right.
know,
Whatever you add to it, you know it's accurate.
That's it. Yeah,
it's accurate. You can't do that if something's already boosted at a frequency.
Boosted,
you would tend to ease off on something because you know it's too bright. So it needs to be flat. So you need these. The other ones are great. If you just want to sit down and listen to your favourite albums and music, great. Knock yourself out, buy them. But if you want to use them in a studio environment, I can't see them helping you in any way.
No,
they'll be detrimental to you, actually.
Yeah.
I think.
Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it,
hope
guys.
it's useful to you as well.
Yeah. If any of you are looking at buying new with a mixing and mastering in mind, reference headphones, hopefully that gives you an insight to what they are, and you can look at other reviews on other things. You know, you can even look at Ian's review from a few months back when he did the Verums, and you make your own comparisons then, guys.
Comparisons, yeah. So, we'll see you next time, chaps.
Sayonara, guys.